Hey guys, so it's been quite some time since I made a video, posted a video. I have made a video numerous times, but I didn't like them, or I rambled too long, or something came up and I forgot about it, or it got deleted, something along those lines. So I'm actually going to post this video. Veda is 12 weeks today, so we're riding just around 3 months. And she's doing great. She can hold her head up completely. She laughs, she smiles, she absolutely loves playing. She sucks on her hands constantly. She's talking all the time. Of course, not words, but she's babbling and, making all sorts of noises. She absolutely loves mommy. She stares at me everywhere I go. She cries when I leave a room. Yeah. She can roll from her back to her stomach. Hasn't quite got the stomach to back yet, but she can roll. She is transitioning from her pacifier to her thumb. She basically doesn't want her pacifier anymore at all. She basically just spits it out and sticks her thumb in her mouth. I keep trying to take it away from her and give her pacifier, but it's not working out very well. Are you going to talk? Hi, sugar? Other than that, everything seems to be going really good. My anxiety's been really bad lately. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you talking? Are you talking to mommy? Huh? Are you talking to mom? So my anxiety's been pretty bad lately. So it's just so funny. She just stares me down, like she's just constantly staring at me. And my legs have been kind of getting restless, and I've been feeling really nauseous. So I had decided to take a pregnancy test. We had intercourse for the first time postpartum about 2 weeks ago, and which was really painful, by the way, with a 3rd-degree tear. And I, about 7 days after that, I had started feeling like sick and stuff. I took a test and it was positive, very faintly, but it was positive. And then I took a test the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th. So I think today's the 16th. And they were all positive, and they were getting darker. And then yesterday morning, I took another one, and it was negative, like completely negative. And then I took one this morning, and it was also negative. So I'm thinking it might have been like an early miscarriage, like a chemical pregnancy possibly. I still have an appointment scheduled for the 25th, I think, just to do a blood draw to make sure. But which was really disappointing because obviously everything that we went through to get our daughter definitely puts things in perspective, and I will be we're not using protection essentially. So if I end up getting pregnant, like again, even if it's right off the bat, we're okay with it and we'll consider it a blessing. So while we aren't necessarily trying, we're not exactly preventing either at this point. And what? And anyway, so it was really disappointing to take a test, and I fully anticipated it to be negative. But when I seen that it was positive, at first I was really scared. I showed Kyle right off the bat. We talked about it, and then I seen another positive, and I was like, we started getting excited. Like, the baby would be born in October, and like, yeah, we would have, you know, like 2 kids only. Like, they'd be 11 months apart. But it's just something that like I started getting used to, and I started being like really excited about it. And then it just went negative on me, and it was really disappointing. It wasn't necessarily that I wanted to get pregnant or that we were trying to get pregnant, but the more I thought about it when I thought I was, the more excited I got. And now that I'm not, or, you know, whatever had happened, it's just really kind of disappointing. So it was interesting. Obviously, I'm going to keep testing. Like, I do still feel really sick. The thing is the 2 negative tests that I took were a different brand. But from what I looked up, the sensitivity was the same. So I'm not sure if it was because they were different brands, or like what. I'm not sure. One of the tests was an evening test. They were both evening tests. But with Veda, my tests were darker at night. So that's, I don't know. I will go ahead and show you guys the tests, though. I was going to have them prepared for you guys, but that didn't happen. Nothing ever really happens like it's supposed to anymore, right? Okay. So they are kind of yellow because they were pretty old. So here's my 12-12 one. As I said, it's kind of yellow because this was my first morning urine, and it was really concentrated, and it's been like 4 or 5 days. So it's yellow, but you can see that there's like a really faint line where the yellow ends, which I don't even know why it like did that. It wasn't like that when I took the picture. This just happened, the yellow and the weird color. So I actually have a picture of where it's all white and you can see the second line. Trying to get there we go. That's better. So that was 212, and here's 213, which you can still see that there's like a second line. And here is 214. So very obviously a positive at this point. Just, you know, just a standard dark second line. Like, this is like, I'm pregnant. So then I took another one, which is a different brand, as I said. And nothing. Just absolutely fucking nothing. And it just was like really, really devastating to me. So then I was like, I'll wait a day and take another one. So then I did. Again, nothing. Then I took like a different brand, and it's like one of these, and it's a blue dye, which I know the place was out of these kind of tests. They were out of those kinds of tests, so I had to get 2 different kinds. So I got like a clear blue and like some kind of weird cheap cassette type. And the cassette was negative, but the clear blue was positive, but they like always give like false positives. So I don't really know what's going on. You can clearly tell. Hi. You can clearly tell that that one of them is positive. Try to set this up so I can pick her up. Come here, sugar. Oh, my big girl. You can clearly tell that one of them is, or that, you know, the first 3 are positive, and then for some reason, I got 2 that were negative. I really don't know. You can say hi to everybody? Huh? Say hi? Say, no, I want to watch the TV, Mom. I want to watch the TV, Mom. Okay, well, you're being difficult. Hold on. Whew. Life is so much harder with a kid when you're by yourself all day. I can tell you that. We got her a Sit Me Up. Like Fisher-Price Sit Me Up. That thing. And she loves it. She sits up in it great. She has really good head control. And yeah, so I don't know if I'm pregnant or not, but Veda's doing great. I'm doing great. I'm seeing a therapist for my anxiety. And if I'm not pregnant, then we're probably going to try to use some kind of protection method so I can get on some kind of antidepressant and, you know, fix whatever's going on with me first before we actually, you know, start trying for another baby, which we definitely plan on having more kids. But Chunky here weighs around, I think I weighed her last week, and she weighed around 14 pounds. And I measured her, and she's 24 inches long. So she just hit the 2-foot mark. So she's really long. She has really big feet. She's very tall for her age, and she's very chunky. And I don't know how me being underweight my entire life, and my husband Kyle has been skinny his entire life, and he's short. He's same height as me. I don't know how we got a big baby, but we do. We got a big baby, and she's perfect in absolutely every way. So there's that. Her hair is falling out. Oh, you want to see? Okay. Yeah, you want to see? You want to talk to everybody? Say hi? They've waited a long time to see you. But her hair is falling out. Oh man, she is pushing so hard to stare at the camera. You like looking at yourself, baby? But her hair's falling out and it's coming back in blonde. So that's interesting. Do you want your pacifier? Making some chewing sounds there. I've checked and it doesn't look like she's teething. But ooh, I don't see any teeth poking through necessarily. But she's definitely chewing on a lot of things. She just kind of chews on her hands and everything else. She chews on toys. She brings everything to her mouth. She's just doing excellent, and I'm very, very, very proud of her. And she loves kicking those feet, don't you? Say, I love kicking my feet. I love kicking my chunky thighs. Huh? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're going to get fussy here. In terms of, like, the constipation, we're still having it. I've completely dried up breast milk-wise. So, honey, it's okay. Completely dried up breast milk, so we're on Gerber Good Start. And we just have stayed with Gerber Good Start. We've just stayed with Gerber Good Start, period, because consistency is just important right now. We've tried multiple formulas, and nothing really changes everything. So, honey. She wants to lay back down. Sometimes she just wants to lay on the ground. She absolutely loves laying. Sometimes she just wants to lay flat. Sometimes she wants to be held. Sometimes she wants, like, she's just very random. Was that all you wanted? Did you just want to lay flat on the ground? Huh? But I can tell she's getting fussy, so I'm going to have to cut the video off. I will keep you guys updated in terms of pregnancy-wise. I'll continue to test. Her next appointment is 4 months, so we have a month to go before we have her next appointment. But she's still constipated, as I was saying. I have to give her an ounce of prune juice a day, which I know people are like, she's under 6 months. It's a pediatrician approved, and if I do not give her the prune juice, she will not poop. Literally, she's been checked for everything. It's just, I don't know what it is or why she's constipated. That's just how she is. So, we stick with Gerber Good Start and I give her an ounce of prune juice every day, and that keeps her poop mushy, and she poops once a day around the same time every day, and she's a happy baby otherwise, and she eats a lot, and she's gaining weight, and very, very smart. So that's that. I'm going to stop the video now. So I can tend to her. She's acting a little fussy. She might be hungry. So thank you guys for hanging in there with me, and I will make an update in terms of if I'm pregnant again as soon as I know for sure what is going on. So see you guys later.